Hello, how are we doing? We're up to transmission 9. How are we all finding it so far? Some random ramblings of a man on a screen. I hope that some of you are gaining some deeper insight into my world, into what I think and what I know. Today I want to talk a little bit about switching off. I'm even talking to myself on this because I don't switch off enough either. Since the full moon, it's been very powerful and very intense. And I don't know if you guys have been feeling it, but I've just been feeling it completely exhausted. And it's mainly because we're always plugged in. These smart devices are great. They've kind of, connected the world together, but it's also made us all so in our own little worlds, in our own little bubbles, and we've forgotten what the true connection is, which is out here in nature. I'm back in the temple today. Give you a little tour. Being out in nature and connecting with the trees, especially, it's a life giver. The things that take that nasty carbon and transfer it into beautiful oxygen. Detoxing on many different levels is kind of what we need to be doing right now. Digital detox, a detox of heavy metals, a detox of information, trying to sift through all the bullshit. That kind of comes down to what you're consuming and what you're allowing into your subconscious mind. Kind of started on the health route about 4 or 5 years ago, where I still eat a little bit of crap. I got to be honest. Nobody's perfect. We're all a bit lazy at times, and when you're working hard, sometimes the last thing you want to do is come home and cook a meal at night. I get it. That is how we all roll, isn't it? In these times, things are done for convenience. But again, it's coming back to education and not knowing about things and just doing what's easy and not really putting any effort in at all. So one thing I'd like to share today is something I use every time my family get kind of a little bit under the weather, and that is colloidal silver. I found it from, I think it was Dr. Bob Beck, if I remember correctly, and he did a protocol and used to use his machine to make colloidal silver, and basically in a nutshell, it clears all of the pathogens from your blood. So when you're ill, when you got a head cold or you got sore throat, all of that crap, all them things going around in your blood, it clears the pathogens. It's also really, really good for your skin. So any wounds, any burns, anything like that, well, you have to be really careful with burns, obviously. But any kind of skin wounds or like eczema and all of that, colloidal silver is amazing for that. We've been drinking colloidal silver for about 6 years, and we don't drink it every day. It's not something that you take every day. It's just something that is kind of like preventative is better than cure. So we drink it when they walk through the door with sniffles. Oh, starting to feel a bit under the weather. Have some silver, have some colloidal silver, and then a couple of days later, and they're not ill. It's quite nice, and it's quite natural, and it's quite, it's what it is. It works. But one thing I'd like to say about health is it comes down to what works for you. You have to kind of find your own way. Just like with everything, really, it all comes back to the self. We are all made up of the same kind of things, but we're all slightly different, and we all have different absorption rates, and we all have different things going on. Spiritually, they all have other meanings to them. which I kind of go through in another video. But yeah, colloidal silver is probably my main thing that I always go to. Honey is really good. What else do we use? You know, just like anything that boosts the immune system. Vitamin C is amazing. You know, any of those daily supplements. Vitamin D is also very important in your body's immunity. Gut health, probiotics, gut floras, all that. It's you know, it's your responsibility to take care of your body and your health. This is your temple, and if you're not taking good care of it, then is it any wonder why you get sick? Is it any wonder why we pick up these diseases, or we get, you know, the big one, cancer? You're allowing yourself to get in this state, and your body is giving you chance after chance to rectify it. So yeah, just thought I'd bang on a little bit about health today. Also, a good walk in nature is amazing. Blow the cobwebs away, yes. Coming up to Halloween now. It's a lovely time of year. It's my favourite time of year. It's that old part of the year where Mother Nature dies. We get the death and the transformation, and then we get the rebirth after we start in the winter. We have the winter solstice. It's time for us to truly starve this system and kind of look forward to creating our own system. And that all comes down to what language we're going to use, what we're going to speak, the words that we spell. Anyway, I'm going to leave you on this one. Transmission, did I say 9? Take care. Big love from me. Many blessings to you all, and speak to you soon.